Hi there, Yang here. Today we're gonna do something funny. We're gonna create a custom POI for the NPC Manager. I'm gonna show you the end result, what we are going to do. Hold on a second. Ah, that's that one. So in the NPC Manager, this is the tutorial map where he is explaining you how to build the POI and then add the stations and everything. So before you proceed with this, you need to follow his guides from the package itself. So like now you need to put the POI boundary, let me say, and then inside you put the spawn volume, you put your stations and everything. But if you need to do that for 100 buildings, for example, that can be a hell of a task. So what I'm going to do is basically create a kind of prefab of a building that I want to use, where I can put in stations that perform several tasks, for example. I'm gonna use a pack I got. It's a modular pack, so it's a lot of work. When you have modular pieces, when you have like one mesh building or two mesh building, then it's pretty easy to do. The complexer your buildings become, the longer you will need to create everything basically. So I'm gonna quickly go inside. So I put, this is decoration, and this is a station, and this is a station. So to add the stations and everything, you know how to do it. So let's press play. Let's see what it does. So like you see, now he's in one station, playing an animation. Then after a certain time, he will search for the next station. And like this, we can use this empty building to put elements in or stations. So this is a small building that is a general store. So I need to fill it. So my idea was to build stations, like now he's talking and doing a cell, for example. And then you can say like, once you buy something, he will walk away, and then he will go to the closet and take it and then walk back and give it to you or something. Use your imagination, I would say. So for this, I'm gonna exit and gonna close this one. Then what we are going to do, so first I will go quickly here. So we are going to use the NPC Manager for this. It's made by Concrete Games. He got very good product, how must I say, overview guides, a good community on Discord. Like you see here, he answers all his questions you ask. You name it. You have the documentation, that is this one. So I would say you first need to follow everything here, that you understand the package before you're going to follow along. And I always refer back to this. Like, I'm not gonna go over this again because it's no use to do guides twice. Okay, the asset I'm going to use, the modular part of the building, is the Western Desert Town. It got like nice buildings. It got like a cave structure in it, so mining cave structure. It got a lot of props you can use, high quality props, by the way. So hold on, let me quickly. So like here you see the desk. Here you see all the elements. You can make stations, per closet, for example, if you have the animations. Everything is based on animations. So if you don't have the animations to create a certain kind of station and you don't know how to create them, don't start with it. You will end up nowhere. You first need to have the correct animations, and like here, these are the props I have. These are the elements I can use to create various the interiors. So it's a big pack. So okay, I'm gonna close. What we now, this one. So we're gonna create a fresh NPC project. Keep the defaults. We are not going to do any coding. So hold on a second. And now when you're recording, you need to come. Okay, voila, nobody can interfere now. So we're going to create a new NPC project. We're going to keep the defaults. We're not going to do something in the blueprint coding or something. We're just going to create a prefab. Then first we're going to add the assets. These two I already did to speed it up. And then we're going to create the base. So I'm gonna already copy this name. That's what I'm gonna do. So like I say, we're gonna go to the library. You go to your assets, you type in NPC, then create a project, browse to the directory where you want to save it, give it a name, create. That is how you do it. Then once it's created, you launch the program. I'm gonna quickly do something. I'm gonna drag that over to the other screen that I can follow along a little bit. Then first make sure the workspaces is set correct, because it's gonna be a lot of a task. So I already, like you see, I already migrated, because it's also create project asset. So I migrated the asset from the building into the project, and we started from a fresh NPC Manager project. So what I'm suggested we are going to do, we are going to open the NPC Manager, the maps, and we're going to use the level tutorial for this. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. I'm just no, leave it. We're gonna use this side to make the floor maybe a little bit bigger. Hold on. Make it maybe 50 by 50, so we have enough space to work. Okay, save that. That is the first thing we're going to do. Then we're gonna create a folder, and we're gonna call this custom we will store our things we are going to work with. So what we are going to do now is quickly go to the blueprint of the buildings, and I'm gonna use this one. Same like I show, I can do the church or anything, or can do this, but it's a lot of work. So once you have the first floor done, you can go as high as you want. So I'm gonna open this one. Okay, so this is the building we are going to do, but we are going to not do the complete building. We are going to do only the walls so that we have complete empty space inside. Decoration, I'm not gonna mess with, so it's really the outer structure I need. Whistles and whistles you can always add by yourself, okay? So that is what we're gonna do. I need this, but before we're going to start, I want to remove some parts that are going to basically, and that is the lightning. No, it's like the volumes. I don't need this. I need to drag that aside. Then normally you're going to make first a backup of your things, but then the fog volume, same thing, drag it aside, don't need it. The decal I'm gonna leave for now. Yeah, leave it. Okie dokie, so compile and save that one. Now we are going to go back to content. We're going to go to the NPC Manager Blueprints POIs base classes. We are going to create a base POI, so create a child class like voila, name it, then directly put it in the correct folder, because voila, here I don't need to be. Now this is the big part, so here we're gonna open it. This is what we got. Okay, then I'm gonna put it high above the ground and press the N key. Okay, so that is how he centers it. So on 20 below. Okay, so I'm just looking because he is not putting it like this. So this is not the 0 point. We need to have the 0 point, but we can always adjust that once the building is completely ready, and then we can move the inner trigger and outer trigger. It all depends on the size of your building also. Okay. Okay, that is our visual reference in the map. Now, before we do something, you can say like, oh, it's easy. Go here and copy and go there and paste. Nope. And I will show you movable. When you try to copy and paste from the other blueprint, it will put it on movable. And when you press play, you don't see the building, or you get really crazy behaviors. I was testing that yesterday, so no, that we don't gonna do. I was also testing to make my own blueprint and integrate the POI in the blueprint, but then you lose functionality, so that we also not gonna do. What we are going to do is click on the root, and we're gonna add some components. It will be a scene component. I'm gonna quickly just press Ctrl sorry, a few times. Floor, first floor, second floor, decoration, curtains, doors. Okay, so now I'm gonna start naming it. Foundation. That will be the first floor. That will be the second floor. Oh, keep the namings correct. Okay, second floor. That will be also including the roof. Then I need to have, like I say, decoration. That will be the curtains and those things. Then I'm gonna put one extra. And both side. Yeah, and then the last one, but that I'm gonna leave out for now because I had some trouble yesterday, but yeah, when I was testing it in a complete other project where I have a big land and then had to use the invokers and everything, so that will be the doors. Okay, so then I think we have what we need. And that is what I mean. These will all later on be positioned in the end, not in the beginning. Okay, so compile, save, then quickly check. Okay, we add everything. So now we are going to start dragging that here. I'm gonna start from that one. That will be the, so what we are going to do, it's basically the same procedure for everything, but so we're going to search that one. Then this one we need, and that needs to be in the foundation. Well, we go back and now we're gonna copy, we're gonna paste, copy the rotation, and we're gonna paste the rotation. So basically this is what we're going to do the whole time until we have the building. Okay, so now the next part, same thing, foundation, copy, and we're going to paste that, we're going to copy, paste that. So like you see now it's completely out of sync everything, but it doesn't matter. We're first going to build the building and then we are going to do the rest. Okay, we started that side, so make sure we don't make mistakes. Oh, that was not. Yeah, I can do it also differently, but I want to show you. Normally I work on 2 screens, so that is way easier to do that. But okay, copy. So that is what we need to do the whole time. So I'm gonna just speed it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna include this part of the foundation. You can always leave it out in your building or something, but I'm gonna leave it, gonna put it in. Copy. Voila. That part. Turn. This one I need. It's always the same handling, but if you have your own ID or your own elements, you can build it by yourself. But then, yeah, you need to measure everything And like I say, sometimes but doing this can be very frustrating when the creator of the model didn't pay attention on exporting all the elements correct. So basically, if you do it correctly, you export, then when you start placing your elements, for example, in the end it will form the shape like in the 3D program. But if they for some reason make it separated or something, then the orientation and the location of the elements can be completely messed up. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay, build in the foundation. So yeah, okay. Yeah, once you done this a few times, then you're getting faster and faster in what you're doing. So Itoki, turn around this one. Yeah, it's basically the whole time the same what we are doing. So that's why I'm going to go quickly over it. Like some of the Discord community people thought it was a good idea to create a video out of it. So then we do that. Hold on, did I miss something? No. Yeah, make sure you don't miss elements. Doing it blindly, how you see it. Yeah, the fun part must come. Dookie. Yep. Oh, don't make mistakes. He didn't do it. I see it. He didn't do it. Voila. Now we did it. Here we are almost round. That part. So again, that will normally be the last part. Or, no, not the last part. I'm gonna include the plug also in the foundation, so that you always have like the plug also. Copy, paste, voila. And now the floor. For the floor, I need to. The floor was also in several parts, so this part. Nope, that part. That part. There was another one. Let me see. This part. The floor. Paste it. Copy. Paste it. Yeah, that is that one. That one. Paste. Okay. Compile and save. So like you see now, we have our base floor. Okay. Now we need to do the same again for the rest. So first floor, Up. Start from maybe the front side. This one. I'm gonna take the second floor. Oh, this one. And paste. Okay, so that's that one. Then the door element. For the door, I'm gonna leave the door itself out for now. The door is okay. The door is sometimes. So that is the window. Window is twice. Okay, window is twice. Okay. Paste that. It's twice a Control V if you have a double element. That just speeds up everything a little bit. This part. This part. Now you see something change a little bit in the way I do some things. Okay, so I'll start turning around. Wow, once you have it in the fingers, I would say wow, it goes okay, you know. Base, so we need that rotation. Oh, there. Oh, rotate a little bit the building. That is one, that is two, and that is one, and that is it. Okay, that one. Copy. That is what we need. Second floor. Paste. Copy. Paste. That one we can use in a second. Copy. That. Yeah. Then okay, that will be this one. Copy, paste, turn the building a little bit. Also turn it a little bit. Copy that we need. That we need. Paste. We need to turn it. Paste, voila. That is good. This one, turn it to window. We have the window element, so paste. The window type this we have 2 times. Okay. Copy that. Paste. Same thing. Copy. Paste. We need to have the window. What the window? Oh, the wall. Okay. This one. Mistake about we will see if we make the mistake. Then also duplicate. Oh yeah, it was the window. So that need to have this one. That this one is this one. Yeah, you see how quickly you can make a fold, but yeah, you see that one, turning, or turning, corner, the corner copy, up, okay, paste, turn it, paste, voila, nice. So that is looking pretty good already. Then we need to have the window again. Yeah, if you're building it yourself, you just drop all the elements you need and then you just Control W everything. So hold on, otherwise I'm talking making. Oh, here, this one. Copy. Go there. Go there. Second floor. Paste. Paste. Oh, that's that one. What do we have? We have complete structure and a window. So we have a complete structure and then we have another window. That will be this one. Oh, well, so same thing again. We are going to now only include the roof, and then we continue. Oh, I forgot something. Yeah, decoration, there need to be one more. Oh. Oh yeah, I see what I did, idiot. Hold on a second. Like this. Okay, like this. The floor. That from. Yeah, take this one. Okay. The floor. Sure. Paste that. That one. That one I need. Paste. Rotation. Paste. Voila. That is compile. Save. That is the first floor. Sorry, the first floor. So now, if you only want to have like this, it's okay. But now we're going to close this one. Then the second floor we need. We are going to store this one. Copy this already. Then the rotation. And paste the rotation. This part. Copy. Rotation. Voila. That one. Rotation again. Yeah, sometimes rotation is okay, but sometimes we need to do it. Turning now. Same thing here, turning. There's a little piece in the middle. Copy that. Oh, again, a little bit quick. Okay, paste it. We are going to do the rotation again. Voila. Now, this one, location, edit, paste the location. So this is already okay. Turn the building. This part we need to play a little bit with my mouse because it's okay. That seems to be okay also. And that one. Yep. That is also okay. Turn it. Now we need to have the last two pieces. This one, that one, that one. Edit, location, needs to turn. Okay, the last piece, the thing. Okay. Copy rotation. Voila. Now we have the complete structure that we can use the custom POI. So like you see, oh, I have some little bit too much doors, but yeah, okay, I will correct this in a second. So this one is that one that to be this one. That one, okay, and that one also needs to be that one. Okay, voila. So now we have the base structure, and we're gonna now start filling it with some decoration, like the curtains and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so now what I need is the curtains. Don't mind the background noises, that are my kids. That one. Now this will be just copy pasting basically. Okay. Location. Duplicate. Location only. Duplicate. Location and rotation. Oh. Duplicate. Control W. I think one, no, two more. Two. So I need to have two. This one. Last one. Turning. And we are done. Well, almost done. What I'm now going to do is we're going to compile, save this. I'm gonna close. I don't need it anymore. But what I'm gonna do now is look. But I'm gonna zero it out. Oh, these are also like that. No, I'm not gonna zero it out. I'm gonna just drag it up again. And I'm gonna press my end again, just that is the point you will touch the ground, so that the base seems okay. It seems okay. No, I'm not gonna forget something. Okay, I need to reopen it. Hold on. Building. The rest. If you really want to add like the volumes, you can try adding it there. You now have the workflow. How to do it? I'm quickly going to. That will be in the outside, and like I say, so paste. Gonna quickly add the stairs to it. Paste. Do the same. This one. Copy. Paste it. Copy the rotation. Paste the rotation. Yeah, you can always add more if you want that, but I'm gonna just. Okay, I'm gonna add the other stuff. So like this, it's all the same workflow. So, but now you see how you do it. So, let me see. There, I'm gonna move. Oh, okay. Having the stair in the middle of the door is more logical than having it here. Here is for when you need to put the materials in. Make sure the slope is not too deep for the NPCs. Voila. So this is basically the custom POI we created. So what you now can do is just follow along with the official guide and place the building, add some stations, then also the door. I did not include it. Why? Because the interaction, if you have your own door, then I assume you need to copy all the code from the door blueprint from the NPC Manager and create your own door to be open, or you just like these come with like physical doors, so you just walk to them and they go open and they close. But yeah, like now you have an open space where you can create stations. You put your stations in and station. So you can start by decorating. And you can then fill it up. Ooh, it was an application. What's not under an POI? It's class spawner. You can then add the spawner, do all your configurations, what you want to do. But with this, put the spawner a little bit above the ground. Notice in my previous project that sometimes they stick in the ground. So then we put it a little bit higher and you're good to go. So for the settings, everything, I don't go over it. It was just to show you how you can do a POI. We maybe quickly, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm always curious. Let me see. We have navigation, I think it was bounding bug. Can we do the same with the bounding bug? Hold on. Create child. Just for the fun of it. Custom, put it over here. Move. Test. Can we do the same? I assume we can do the same. So yeah, you can even do it with a bounding box, I assume. So create your own structure around it and make templates out of it. So yeah, you can follow exactly the same procedure we did with the POI. So yeah, I will create more NPC tutorials once I do some crazy stuff. So hold on, we need to first adjust something. So the height is okay. Okay, the height is okay. So now we're going to make sure that we have everything like it should be. So, oh, Control G, that was not what I want to have this one, and I want to do the trigger first. The area trigger. This. And then, if I was correct, I put on 30. And this 25, I assume. Yeah, I think it was something like this. Hold on. So yeah, now it's orientating a little bit, and then the whistles and whistles do it like I say. He needs to walk on this. Yeah, I assume it's correct. Because we put the door trigger, maybe make it 20 and keep it inside maybe. But yeah, that is, like I say, this is, oh yeah, and then also like there, I can maybe make it 20. Let me see, hold on, this is the corner we need to focus on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but it needs to go a little bit more because we need to have the dog bigger, so that 22 that suits. Yeah, okay, we will see you during. Oh, you need to see when you're placing it that you need to do the last correction. So yeah, well, that's it. I'm gonna close this one. So like now, what did we call it? This one. But you see, you will now you can populate and categorize the elements you see. And that was a problem when I was trying to create a blueprint where I basically do it different, putting the POI as a child actor, but yeah, that was not a good idea. I thank you, hold on, saving. I thank you for watching, and if you have suggestions, you can always contact me. I'm glad to help you if I can. So, see you next time. Bye bye.